This is Program for Sales and how local media are advantaged. I'm Holland Cooke, and what you and I do for a living is ultimately to get results for our advertisers. And we do that by optimizing the environment in which their commercial messages are heard, what we call the programming. If listeners know, like, and trust us, then they will keep coming back and they will hear those commercial messages repeatedly. We are programming for sales, not just for ratings. Remember ratings? Maybe your station doesn't subscribe. Maybe you never did. Stations are questioning the return on that investment. But what is unquestionable is how to win the ratings game and how playing that game will improve results for your advertisers. Number one, we should promote to invite new listeners. And yes, dollars are scarce for TV commercials, direct mail, billboards, and all the other ways that radio used to spend more to say, give us a try. And that's all we're really doing is inviting sampling. And because you never get a second chance to make a first impression, let's make sure we're doing the other four things. How can we get people to listen more minutes each occasion that they tune in? Attention is currency, and nobody has made more money capturing our attention than Jerry Seinfeld. He figures there is no such thing as an attention span. This whole idea of an attention span is, I think, a misnomer. People have an infinite attention span if you are entertaining them. Thank you. But seriously, he's right. Jerry Seinfeld is obsessive about editing. He crosses out as many words as possible because every single word matters. On radio, as in stand-up comedy, every moment needs to earn us another moment. And in separate videos, we will detail techniques to keep them listening, which earns more exposure for our advertisers. Can we get them to listen more occasions per day? This is what the ratings people call vertical maintenance. And there's horizontal maintenance. Same time tomorrow, tune in. Most important of all, be memorable. This has always been ratings gold because the ratings are a memory test. In diary markets, it's a ballot, and we want their vote. And piles of research tell us that diary keepers over-report the station they listen to most. In meter markets, awareness drives use, so being helpful and relevant and known for what you deliver is huge, now more than ever, with so many new audio competitors. Alexa.
Hi there.
Friend or foe? Both, based on the 2023 version of the long-running Infinite Dial series from Edison Research. People who own smart speakers own more than one, 2.8 per household average. Do listeners even have radios in 3 rooms at home now? Missing from the 2023 report was a number that just jumped off the page in 2022. 39% of Americans have no radio in the home. So the good news is that if we convince listeners to ask for our stream, Alexa resuscitates at-home listening. The bad news is how many other audio choices she can deliver. So what can we offer that she won't find anywhere else? Radio's silver bullet will always be local, local, local. And as we were challenged in Public Speaking 101, what's the one thing you want them to remember? So you may be listening to one of my client stations if you hear these 5 words a lot. In this series, we will deep dive into all of the above to make our programming as habit-forming as possible to better expose our advertisers. And we detail proven tactics for optimizing clients' commercials in my ebook, close like crazy. Local direct leads, pitches, and specs that earn the Benjamins. It's a PDF you can download at hollandcooke.com.